welcome back, Smart Money Nation. I want to welcome you guys to the new and improved YouTube channel. As you can see here, we redid the colors, the logo. Now we're gonna redo the topics. I know I've only been touching on money making opportunities online and side hustles, but I'm now gonna touch on personal credit, business credit, and I've already been touching on forex trading, so you will now be able to see all those variety of things as a topic on this YouTube channel. So if it has anything to do with money, we would now be touching on it. Just understand that everything will be in the playlist section, easily organized for you to be able to skim through whatever you're interested in. You can go straight to it, so make sure to check out the playlist section on the YouTube channel. And if you are not subscribed, please hit that red subscribe button, get all the value that I am giving out. What a way to start the new and improved channel by I guess we can start off with LLC, right? I'm going to show you exactly how to file your LLC by yourself for completely free. That's right, 100% free. It's a very easy process. So we're going to go to the website that I use to file all of my LLCs for 100% free. The LLC is something you definitely will need when you start working on your own endeavors. Not saying like as an independent contractor, like if you're doing things like Uber or something like that, you wouldn't necessarily need it. But if you are doing a business where you are representing yourself, let's say for instance, if you're cleaning houses, you are liable to get sued personally if you are doing that under your personal name. If you're making investments, buying houses or flipping houses and things like that, if something goes wrong, if you're doing business as yourself, they are liable to sue you and have access to all the assets that you own, wage garnishments, and everything else. So it is very important when you are conducting business on behalf of yourself to make sure you conduct business through an LLC for that layer of protection. So if you're doing business, this is something that you definitely will need. Let's go to the first website that I use to do this. The first website is called Incfile. Incfile is a website that files LLCs for you completely free. They do have other add-ons that they ask you if you want. Within the process, you really don't need none of them. The only thing you need, honestly, is your LLC and your EIN. They do offer the EIN, I think, for $70. In the midst of this somewhere, I'm going to show you the process from A to Z right now, but you do not need to do the EIN with them. The EIN is literally a 5-minute process on the IRS.gov website, which I will show you. I'll show you in another video. If we have time, maybe I'll show it in this video. So this is incfile.com, incfile.com. I'll put the link in the description below. As you can see, making entrepreneurship easy. Form your LLC for free with Incfile, free LLC filing plus state fee. So the only thing you'll have to pay here is the state fee. Every state has a fee they charge for you to file an LLC with them, and that fee varies from state to state. So you pretty much want to check your state fees yourself. You can check it right here if you put LLC. Of course, I'm in Maryland, so I can check there. But if you, let's say you're in let's choose a random state, Florida, right? LLC in Florida, form my LLC. That's how you get started. So the free one is $125, which is the reason it's $125 is because that's the state fee in Florida. As you can see, state fee $125, package fee $0. So that's how you'd be able to do it. They have other options. Like I said, they have different packages. So you have the silver, gold, and platinum. The silver is the free one. The gold, which is the most popular, right, is about $274, $125 for the state fee, $149 for the fee for Incfile, and they offer certain things like this. So the free one, they offer preparing and filing the articles of organization, unlimited name searches, free registered agent service for 1 year. So they'll give you this for 1 year, and after that, I think it's about $199 a year, $199 a year. What you would want to do is go ahead and make yourself the registered agent. Basically what that means is that if there is any important documents, lawsuits, any any type of mail that's coming from the state regarding your business and LLC will go to this registered agent. So what they're proposing here is that they'll be the registered agent that receives all those documents, and then they'll notify you and forward it to you, which you really don't need. So I would go ahead and just make yourself the registered agent. You do not need this. So that's the only things included here. Everything else that's included in the other packages outside of that, the EIN, like I said, I can show you guys how to do that in less than 5 minutes for absolutely free on the IRS website. Operating agreement, I would do another video on the operating agreement for you guys, but the operating agreement is basically an agreement that you come up with on how to operate the business with anybody else that's a part of the business. So I mean, more than likely, if you're the only owner of the business, I don't know if you need an agreement with yourself on paper, but sometimes this is required when some business bank accounts I've ran into where they ask me for operating agreement, even though I'm a sole owner LLC, a single member LLC. But so you might want to draw this up, but I'll give you a quick hack for this in another video. Banking resolution, I'm not sure what this is. Lifetime company alerts, I think this is pretty much all fluff. Online access dashboard, unlimited phone and email support, business banking account. You don't need to pay extra to get a business banking account. What happens is, even with this package, they'll actually ask you if you want somebody from Bank of America to call and reach out to you to open a business bank account with them. You can say yes, you can say no. It's completely up to you. If you do want to bank with Bank of America for your business bank account, which is very important. You do need a business bank account. That is one of the things I would say 100% you need. But if it's not Bank of America, at least do it with somebody else. But that's something that's included regardless whether you get this package or the free package. Business tax consultation. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but I don't think they're gonna do taxes for you. But yeah, so none of this is required. You just need this one for, just get this one for free. And you'll do the EIN, and I'll do another video on the operations agreement. You can even actually Google, you can search on Google for sample operations agreement, and you'll find some, and you can just, wow, Google's listening to me, ain't they? So look at this. You have rocketlawyer.com, free operating agreement, free to print. You can go there, download, save, okay, make document. I'm in Maryland, so obviously the geolocation has everything down. So see, it already has something here for you, so you can simply just edit this, type in your LLC name, Bozo LLC, continue. It's going to ask you for the address and so on. So you get the point. Download this. You have an operations agreement that you can present to the bank when it's time to open a bank account if they ask you for it. Now, so let's go back. I'm going to actually put my real state in here. I actually just finished getting one from them recently for right before the year ended. I got another one. Get the silver package. You'll go here. I'll ask you for your first name, last name. You'll type that in. Sean. It's gonna ask you for an email. So you just type in the information. .com. John 12. Type in a phone number 555-1212. Mailing address. So this is your personal mailing address and not the business mailing address. I want to kind of clarify that, because when you add, the most important things when you do this file for this LLC, make sure you have a real business address. Do not use your home address. Do not use a PO box. Get a real business address, and I'll go over another video how to get a real business address to use for your LLC, because when it comes down to getting funding for your business, opening a bank account, pretty much doing anything for your business, you will not be taken seriously if your business address is your home address or your apartment or a PO box. You want to get a real physical business address. So before you even start doing this, make sure you have an address lined up and ready. That's one thing. So once you have that, you put your regular mailing address here. Obviously, Main Street. Let's do Maryland 20707. Nope, 7. Let's go to next. So now it's going to ask you if you want to pay extra $50 for it to be done in 10 days or whatever the expedited filing fee is in your state. You can, make it faster if you want, or you can just choose the regular time. It doesn't really take up to 4 weeks. From my experience, I just did it again a few weeks ago. So it usually takes about maybe 2 weeks. So if you do the free one, so just choose one. I'll do the free one for now. Now it's going to ask you for the name that you want, the LLC name you want. It's up to you what kind of name you want. Make sure you put LLC. Okay. Business type, choose whatever industry. If you don't know what industry you're going to be in, honestly, pick any of them. It really doesn't matter. Or you can put other, number of members. It's only you, unless you have somebody else that's going to own the LLC with you. You just go ahead and pick one. Business purpose, just write anything. This business will be doing online sales. All right. You can do online business, whatever keyword you want to. Okay, so this is the actual code for your business. Go through here and try to figure out what type of business you'll be conducting. If it's online, they don't have a code for online. So you can just try to figure out what code is the most closest to what you're going to actually be doing. So yeah, just find something that's close to what you're doing and you'll get the code. And then company address, make sure you don't check this box and make it the same address as your home address. Actually have a physical business address. I can't stress how important this part is. You'll thank me later. Just make sure, if there's nothing else you do, make sure you put a physical business address. Do not put your home address. Do not put a PO box. Once you have this in, I'll do the same thing, just a little different. Okay, let's go submit. All right, LLC name. Let's pick a name. Let's do Smart Money Nation LLC. Right, that's not bad, right? All right, cool. We gotta select the designator LLC. Let's go. Yep, Smart Money Nation LLC. I like how that sounds. I might get that next. Okay. All right, that's it. So you're pretty much almost done. They want you to upgrade if you want an EIN, like I said, or aka tax ID number. It's $70 extra for, using them. If you want an operations agreement, like I just showed you here, how to simply get one that's already done. They would charge you an extra $40. So you basically are saving $110 for simple things that you can do yourself by just Googling, right? EIN, I'll show you right after this how to get your EIN done. Yeah, that's it. So you don't really need anything else. So don't click any of these. If you want it, you can you know, change this, but get upgrade and bonuses. No, you don't have to get any upgrades. No thanks, I'll pass on the opportunity. Okay, so this is where they ask you who are the members of the LLC. You just pick yourself, and then for the address of that member, pick your home address. Okay, don't make sure that's the home address you pick for that. Click next. So this is the agent part, okay? So the first year is going to be free, but you got to be careful because after that, they're going to charge you $199. So make sure you put I would like to ask as my own registered agent. So click that one. And it's going to ask you who is the registered agent in your business. So you can make it the company and put there, or you can make it the individual. So I would make it the individual and check yourself in the box and check your home address. Actually, check your business address for this one. So check yourself and check the business address. Then click next. Okay, so they're asking you if you want to obtain the EIN for $70. Like I told you, I'm going to show you right after this how to do the EIN. So no, I don't need to obtain my EIN. Next. Okay. So this is the Bank of America thing I was telling you guys about earlier. This is if you want a representative from Bank of America to call you and help you set up a business bank account with them. They have a $100 deposit requirement for business bank accounts, and the bank account is about $15 a month. Unless you keep a certain amount of money within the bank account, or are receiving a certain amount of deposits every month within the bank account, or spending a certain amount on your business debit card to waive that fee. So that's pretty much it. So if you need one, just click that, click yes. If you don't, click no, not at this time, and you can find a different bank to bank with. I would say look around and see what, I might do another video on where's the best bank to open for your particular business. Click next. This is if you want the physical copies versus electronically. You do not need the physical copies at all. You're going to do this so many times, it really doesn't matter if you have the physical copies. You can print it out as soon as you get it in the email. If you really want to hang it on the wall or something, you can print it out. You don't need this. So I will put electronic delivery. Click next. You don't need this. I'm not interested. They're going to ask you for a bunch of things that you really don't need. You're going to click next. No thank you, and click next. Just confirm everything looks good. If everything looks good, click next. All right, so now they're asking you for your billing information. This is where I'm going to stop because I'm not actually going to go ahead with this purchase. But yeah, once you put in your billing information, you're 95% done. That was the last 5% is actually paying for the LLC. So that is exactly how you get your first, your second, your third LLC completely free, all on your own. Let's go into getting the EIN number. I showed you guys how to get the operating agreement. Just simply Google operating agreements, sample operating agreements for LLC, and it'll come up. So simply just Google that. For the EIN, you want to go to irs.gov. Okay. Once you go there, you're going to go to File, and you're going to go to Business and Self-Employed, and you're going to go to, where is it at? Tax credit, employer ID number, EIN, okay? Apply for EIN online. You can see it right there. Click that. Okay. Click apply online now. And this is literally a 5-minute process, okay? Okay, so right now, unfortunately, it's not available, but it's literally a 5-minute process. You do this once you've already received your LLC. So do not do this before you get the LLC finished and sent to you by Incfile. Once this LLC is done, you wait 2 weeks. Once it's done, and they email you your articles of organization. Once you get that, then you come to the IRS website, do the exact steps I gave you. It will take you to this, and you will input that information into the IRS website and let them know what type of business you are, what type of business you'll be conducting, and who you are, and it will spit out EIN number, or better known as a tax ID number, a business tax ID number. So yeah, that's exactly how you file your LLC, an EIN number, completely free, all by yourself. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. If you like this video, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and leave a comment if you have any questions, or if you have any other things you would like for me to do a video on. Just leave it in the comments. All right, y'all. Peace.